Welcome back to the Goons.
Are you a doorstop today?
I think he's a machine gun.
Welcome back to the Goons doorstop. Today we'll be stopping doors for 1 hour.
And that's
And
it.
also digging for gold.
And at least
Digging for
100,000 of you are
gold.
going to sit here and fucking watch it.
Piss
Bro.
off there, bro.
I think I actually permanently... Oh, I got a little boogie on there, actually, when I did that.
Oh,
Look at that.
No.
Got a little,
I would,
little skin flake
I
in
would
there.
expect a boogie. You were down to the knuckle.
you looked like that.
You know what's funny?
That load up page for Mario 64 where you could fuck with his face. That's what you looked like.
What?
Oh, I thought you were going to say when you can fuck Mario.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The dream.
You know what's funny is like when you pick your own boogers, when you get like a really big one, you're just like, oh yeah, look at this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But looking
yeah.
at somebody else's really big booger is like the most gag-inducing thing ever.
No, I love it. Just love
It's like
picking
letting
other
out a big
people's
old
boogers.
log.
Oh yeah, that's good shit.
You see
Yeah.
Grandpa do it, and you're like, oh!
Yeah, you want to catch it in your hand and put it
But
in
then
a
you
jar.
do it, and you're like, oh, this is gross.
Yeah, everybody loves their own cooking. I don't know why.
Their own cooking.
Didn't you say you see your own boogers?
I feel like McNasty's
No, that was
different.
McNasty saying he was building up his immune system.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying McNasty. He loves his
That
own
might
I'm
be
booger.
the
saying there was-
stupidest thing I've
No,
ever
I had a
heard.
cousin that did that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you said you.
That is
sorry
McNasty
for-
energy, though.
Sorry for believing
Yeah,
something very
McNasty family
believable
energy.
about McNasty.
Yeah.
Don't believe
I was
anything you
I-
ever read on the internet ever or hear.
I was
or
defending
see.
the science behind it, is what I was doing.
I don't think there's any actual
Yeah.
science behind it. Is there? Or is that just
There
like-
is.
So you're telling me if I sit here and eat my boogers, I ain't never got to get vaccine again? I'm just good?
No, that's not true, but it can prevent you from getting sick.
You're telling me
I don't
an
think it's-
air fried this air?
Okay, guy gets an air fryer, starts making air fryer jokes.
like, not even a good one. That's just like a mid air fryer joke. I don't
know.
even know if there is there anything good air fryer jokes. I don't.
Yeah, that was lower
Yeah.
tier. Yeah, there's better.
I implore you to do better. All right.
I can't.
Let's hear your
Because
best
I don't
air
employ
fryer
me?
joke.
Yeah, you leave a comment with your best air fryer joke.
I got an air fryer and I love it. It's like an easy bake oven for
Yeah,
adults.
it
and
is.
it makes
Sick,
me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I put used nachos in there. That was good.
It kind of makes me feel like Hitler.
You're not supposed
How?
to put people in the
Okay.
air fryer.
Only you would feel like that after getting an air fryer.
Like I just had a really like big urge to just shave everything except this part of my mustache.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, yeah,
I've been there. Yeah.
A blonde Hitler?
yeah.
I feel like Hitler would have dyed his hair if he knew that was a thing. Could you dye your hair back then? I feel like you're probably
He
getting
would have
cancer.
if he was
Yeah,
if
it
he
was
was
the
born
40s, yeah.
today, he'd definitely be a girl boss.
Yeah.
Hitler would be a girl boss is absolutely a brand new sentence. Ain't nobody said that before.
All right, I'm done being edgy. Enough edgy jokes out of me today.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Just-
retiring.
Oh, I got a new, where's my phone at? I got a new guy.
Oh wow.
I got a new
proud of you,
guy.
man.
My ancestors
Yeah.
in the 1800s.
Yeah.
He's out working on the farm right now. Doing his,
Making me a
doing
new
his
t-shirt.
part. How do I do this on Discord?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're trying to do right now.
I'm not sure I even care about this.
Side note: does this make my pinky look Middle Eastern?
Still no.
Is
That's
it wearing
been-
a fez?
It looks like
Why
a
would it be
rubber
Middle East?
spacer.
It looks at first like you peeled your skin off and you're like almost
Yeah,
done
you've
with
like degloved your finger.
it. Yeah.
What is that? You look like a.
Oh, we got a grill. Oh, he's fucking cool.
What are
He's
you
eating his grill.
What are you eating? Spit it out.
Microplastics.
Okay.
Oh, that's good for you, actually.
I guess it's a microplastic hit.
Big microplastic. Ew. That is more spit than whatever that is. What is
Dude, on
that?
my
What am I
screen
looking
vlog,
at?
the spit landed right on your forehead. Can you wipe it off? Oh, you're actually licking it.
McNasty,
Dude,
what
that-
are you doing? What are you showing us right now?
I got a new guy for us.
Is it cancer?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I could say that.
No
Of course
shot.
he's a
If we
Republican,
can say
too.
wigger multiple times, we can say that.
All right,
That's a
well,
fucking name.
It's got to be like
Kevin-
Rapper or something. There's no way.
No, it isn't.
Kevin, no, dude. Kevin
Dude,
Raper?
yeah,
Kevin-
He's a Republican nominee. It is not pronounced like
Oh, it's
that. It is
Kevin
Raper.
Kevin Raper? I swear to God, this was my my name on Steam for like 2 years.
Of course it was. Oh, God.
That is the face of of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The face of
He
a Kevin.
looks exactly like somebody named Kevin Raper would look like. Like to a
Average,
T.
average Kevin Raper.
Average Kevin.
Can we all tweet out average Kevin Raper with no context?
I don't.
And nobody will know
We'll
what
have
that
to
means
wait.
until next Monday.
Some people from Tennessee are gonna be like, "What the fuck? I know that guy."
So has this guy
We
had?
might lose our verification badge if we do that.
Yeah.
Has this guy had like campaign videos or something at all?
Or
He looks like he's
signs.
had cancer.
Bro, imagine driving down the street and just going by a big sign that says Raper, like a big red sign that just says Raper on the lawn.
It's really not that uncommon. See, like I had to have one put in my front yard so when people drive by, they know that I live there.
Of course you
It was
did.
something to do with this crime I committed, but there's a big red sign in my front yard that has that on it.
Yeah, I bet there is.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's walking through a school. Get out. Oh no.
Are you watching a documentary about him?
No, just a campaign ad for him.
A campaign ad. What is he? What's he do in that campaign ad?
Well, I just think that it's funny here. Where's fucking cancer?
Oh, that burp stunk
Just in
so
giant
fucking
red
bad.
letters at the bottom, capitalized, just
Oh,
Raper!
got stuck in your mask too. That bird.
Yeah, I know. I still smell it.
Dude, you know what he kind of looks like? The Red Skull from like Marvel.
Yeah.
Like he's got the same face.
I don't know what that is.
The Red Skull. It's
How
like
much?
I think it was like Captain America. I don't know. I watched it in history class once. It was
I
really
don't
weird.
watch Marvel.
I can't blame you. It's same thing over and over. I think we talked about that last podcast though.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
I think
yeah.
I'd have to have my last name changed if it was that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
between him and Mr.
I mean, if I was just a normal dude like working at fucking like Chase Bank for my rest of my life, who gives a shit? But if you're like
yeah, but like imagine having
political
to
power, your name is saying
Bro,
a lot. Yeah.
Imagine being like a teacher though. You're like, "Hello class, I'm Mr. Raper." Like
Yeah. Well, I mean,
nah.
like a position where your name would be said a lot, I would change it.
At the very
Yeah.
end of the ad, he says, "I'm Kevin Raper, and I approve this message." So it is Raper, 100%.
That is insane.
He's probably proud of that name.
Damn.
It is a pretty cool last name. I got to give it to him.
I wonder if he went to Epstein Island and like signed his name on the checklist, and they were like, "No, you have to put your last name, not what you
No,
do."
not what. Yeah, no, it's not like a menu. You don't
Not
get
what
to-
you're here to do.
Yeah, I know.
My name's Kevin. I'm here to rape.
Yeah. That's that is an interesting last name. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
You're welcome.
I have a new dream that I'd like to share with you guys because I woke up and was laughing at how confused I was. So
I've had dreams like that.
It was soup. It was a very, very short. Like it was like when you're
was
like
me.
You know when you're just about to wake up and you just have like a 2-second dream and then you're
You
up.
just bonered out.
Well, okay, no. But Soup knocked on my door, and he was speaking Spanish, and he said,
Been known to do that.
"Tu huevo de gato," and I'm pretty sure I put it in Google Translate after. I forget the exact thing, but it was something
Your egg the
about cat eggs. Hold
2
on.
eggs and guacamole.
Hold on.
Giving him his grocery list.
Dos huevos
He
de
had
gato.
a bag. Spanish to English.
Major bag alert.
You had
in
a bag. You were
Espanol.
holding a bag. Yeah. So it means it's your cat
Just a
egg.
bag of avocados.
It's your cat egg. And I think you said it or something similar to it in a session the day before, and my brain like just reconnected it, and you showed up at my home with a white bag full of little lumpy things I couldn't see. Don't know what it was. Could have been, I guess, cat eggs. Or it could have been, I don't know what the fuck it was. And you just showed up at my door, said one sentence in Spanish, and I woke up and was like, what? Oh, McNasty, your dog.
But if that wasn't
a
a
dog.
dream, would you be like surprised or alarmed in any kind of way?
No. I feel like I was more confused because it was a dream. I feel like you just showing up, flying 4 hours just to do a little trolling with some cat egg, whatever that is. I feel like that's more plausible.
It's funny that you had that dream about cat eggs because I accidentally beat the shit out of my cat last night with my bare hands.
With eggs? You just
No,
egged your cat?
I was in a state of sleep paralysis. Me and my friends were talking a lot about spiders the night before, and so I had a really fucked spider dream. And my girlfriend's cat, his name is Ruffles. He's a white and orange cat, and he acts just like Garfield, and he's the sweetest cat in the world. Like the nicest
You will
little
never
cat.
see him on a Monday. He just hides.
And you physically abused him, huh?
Yeah, he's a chunky little boy, and I was dreaming about spiders, and I was dreaming about this fucked like spider that had legs. It was like and it would hide in your elbow crease. So it was a weird, really fucked weird dream. And like they had such strong, tiny legs that if you swatted them, it wouldn't knock them off your skin. They would just like hunker down and take the blow, and they wouldn't die.
Fuck that.
That sounds not fun.
So my girlfriend's cat Ruffles jumped up in the bed, and his whiskers were rubbing on my arm.
Oh no!
And
Yeah,
it woke me up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just.
Smack the shit out of him.
Well deserved.
Yeah. But like I didn't realize that it was him until I woke up because I was in like a state of sleep paralysis where I thought that when I smacked him, I saw a spider fly off of my arm onto the wall in my room and crawl up the wall into like the vent.
Jesus.
And I was like,
Mongoose?
I literally
Mongoose?
like. I jumped out of bed, turned my
Saw
phone light
spider.
on, and I was like looking around the wall, and I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Like logically, like let me think about this logically. Like if I smacked a spider, it wouldn't have just flown onto the wall and started climbing into the vent like.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I definitely beat the shit out of the cat on accident. So.
Damn,
That
poor
was my
little
night.
guy. I accidentally scared the living fuck out of Doug, who in turn scared the living fuck out of me the other night. So like I have a chair right here
Oh, balls.
that he just sleeps on. It's just an old chair I don't use anymore, and he always
Yeah.
sleeps on that chair, like when I'm working or whatever the fuck. And I was just playing games, and I didn't see him on the chair because he's black, and I had all my lights off, and I took my headphones off.
That's kind of racist.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure if he smiled, I would have saw him. But I threw my
That's better.
okay, now you're cool.
I threw my headphones down because I didn't see him, and they landed right on him, and he jumped in the air because those scared the fuck out of him, which then in turn scared the fuck out of me, and my fight or flight kicked in, and I couldn't fight this fucking shadow
You
apparition.
just split him in half.
I
machete?
literally just dipped. I just turned around and just dipped out of my office.
Just ran.
Yeah,
He was probably so confused. He was probably like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, what the fuck kind of apparition was this? Like, I don't know if my grandma came back to haunt me. I don't know what happened, but it turned the light on, and Doug is just sitting in my chair, and he's just like he's just half asleep staring at me. I was like, oh man, I
I
feel
would have
bad.
grabbed him by his neck and flung him around for like 8 hours. And then be like, oh shit, this is my cat. My bad.
8 hours.
8 hours.
Like an entire work day.
Whoops.
Sorry, I'm sleepwalking still.
An entire
Yeah, you
work
set him
day
down for an
throwing
hour and took a lunch break. Come back.
Officer, it was an accident. I swear.
2 15-minute breaks and 1 30-minute lunch, and get back to work of slinging your cat around. Yeah, I'll do that next time he scares me, nasty.
All right.
Yeah,
Good job.
having a black cat is actually like, it's the amount of times I've done stupid shit because he's black, where I think either something else is him.
Out of context, goons.
Yeah, well, dude, the amount like I used to keep a backpack by my door in the winter time because I always use it. I had like gloves and shit in it, and
Gloves.
it was always there. And I went to go like walk by it all the
Sound
time
like
at
O.J. Simpson.
nighttime. Yeah, I had my gloves that didn't quite fit and my white Bronco in the driveway. And I'd always pet the backpack. Like almost every time I walked by it, I'd pet the backpack, so I thought it was my cat. And I'd just touch it and be like, I'm fucking stupid. And that was that.
Okay, Dora.
Yeah.
Weird ass.
Petting the backpack, fucking the map, spitting all over the map. Yeah, black cats are a good time.
The fat map.
Yeah, the big old fat map. Soup, I see you're playing the
Fat
show
map,
on
fat
Saturday.
map.
I am.
You excited for that?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Not
He
at
hates
all, boy.
the band
Oh,
life.
nowhere to
Have you
go
ever
from there
played
then.
have you covered a song yet, like from another band?
Yeah, we covered Blood and Thunder by Mastodon.
You haven't done like Metallica or anything?
Nope.
I figured you would, with you being Metallica guy.
Yeah, well, not everyone in the band is a super big Metallica fan like me, so
Really?
we like to pick songs that everybody.
Everybody vibes with.
Yeah, but you're like the
Everybody
front
enjoys.
man, and you can force it on them against their
Yeah,
will.
you do
no matter
whatever you
what.
want.
That is true, yeah.
So you need
Yeah.
to throw your cock around.
I could just chain them up in my basement and say, do what I say or die.
Offer to cut their pay in half.
Yeah, I could hold guns to their heads.
Yeah.
You
You've
should
done
play
it
like
before.
a Boys to Men song.
Ooh, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Boys to Men?
I've
They're like,
always
aren't
heard
they like
of that, but
80s
never.
pop or some shit?
I think they're like
Yeah,
Backstreet
they're like-
Boys, aren't they? Like similar
Yeah.
vibe.
Is
They're
that like,
no, they're
get
like
down
OG
on
like
it?
love songs. No.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard that song? I swear by the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's like,
Okay.
dude, that's the song that used to come on the commercials, like really late at on like George Lopez.
Yeah.
It's like buy
Get
this
this
compilation
15-piece
CD.
DVD set.
Yeah.
Oh,
40
yeah.
2 payments of $49.95.
Yeah.
God, incredible.
Yeah, it's Boys to Men. I guess I could have said Whitney Houston. That probably would have been better.
Yeah.
Everybody know Whitney Houston.
Oh, they always do the one. It's like, who's the guy that sang the one that was like, how am I supposed to live without
Oh, Michael
you?
Bolton.
Yes, Michael Bolton. Yes. That one would always come on.
I actually
dude.
really love
Fuck.
that song. I listen to that song sometimes.
I do too, actually. I couldn't remember the fucking name of the guy who sang it, but yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That,
you ever just have those vibes where you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to the saddest love songs from like the 90s today.
yeah. Like
For no
Hall and
reason. You're
Oates.
not sad. You didn't break up with your girlfriend. You just want to listen to love songs. For some
Yeah, I
reason.
like
That's a
I
vibe.
like Hall and Oates. If you like,
Oh yeah. What's their?
you're
What's
a
their
rich
like most?
girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That song.
yeah.
Yeah.
The banger.
You know what commercials need a
knows?
new fucking theme song are those animal shelter ones? Because I've been hearing "In the Arms of the Angel."
Dude,
for
every
like
yeah.
30
Yeah.
years.
They need to use like some Lorna Shore or something.
Yeah. Just fucking just blast beats to dying cats. Yeah, I got beef with some of those like slow, sad love songs because every time, I don't know what it is about big city Ubers, but every time I get in a big city Uber, they're always playing like the most sensually sad, slow love songs ever. And it's just the most bizarre fucking thing ever. Like you're going downtown to like a bar or something and you're fucking hammered. And there's just songs about crying
Saddest shit ever.
and fucking things. And it's just like the most bizarre vibes possible. So I got
Maybe
beef
they hope
with
you'll
sad
fuck 'em.
slows. They're like 40-year-old Indian guys. I don't.
They need
I'm
love
not-
too. Fucking Indian guy tonight.
You will never see those ads.
My friend, they are searching for love.
Fuck a middle-aged Indian Uber driver today.
Fuck a bald, stinky, fat man. 2
You ever
minutes
see those
away.
ads? But they're like really like, they just kind of just like shit like insult whoever they're talking
Like
about.
really niche.
Like stupid fat ugly bitch within 5 miles. Fuck one. It's like, god damn, why can't they just be fat? Why does it be
Fuck
stupid?
fat retard. 1 minute in your yard.
yeah.
If you can't come to him, he'll come to you.
Go to the milk aisle. There will be at least one fat retard.
Hey, I'd be in the milk aisle, man. Come on.
there was kind of insulting ones where just like tired of being a stupid, ugly beta cuck, and it'd have like an animation
Yeah, I
of
see
some
those too,
guy's
yeah.
like dick going from like 1 inch to like 47. Just like
Yeah.
this really poorly done like Photoshop.
And it has that aneurysm fart noise playing on it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I've never listened to
What
the
a
porn
soup.
ads. Oh,
What a soup!
he's getting towed away.
Got
by the
abducted.
This chair's got a mind of its own.
Oh, there's your leaf blower that you kept turning on last session, huh?
yeah.
That was Soup's comedic relief when we played PUBG, is to just turn on a leaf blower for no
Oh
reason.
my god.
Do it again.
Dumpy.
Do it
I saw a little
again.
bit of Dumpy.
Hands up, liberal scum!
You're moving your webcam.
Yeah, you moved your webcam a bit.
You like blew your webcam like an inch up.
Came like
What a
an inch up.
dastardly little fella.
You ever fuck that thing? You ever fuck that thing?
Thank you for that.
Put your dick in it?
Yeah.
Put your dick in it?
When I get really bad gamer swamp ass, I just put it in between my legs and it's
Send me
That's
that.
actually a good idea.
Send me the. Dude, you
every
can buy
man
your
needs a
own-
leaf blower for
No, I need that one.
every they them man bussy lady woman man thing needs a leaf blower to get rid of that
Zers,
moist
zibzers.
gamer taint swamp ass angel shit.
Angel shit.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a
My
drug.
burps smell like fucking throw up, and I hate it.
Stop burping into your mask.
Your what needs to throw
What
up?
am I gonna do? Pull my mask up and burp?
Yeah, pull your mask down. Or up.
Die.
I don't know. We have an
swear I
editor who
heard
can
this.
blur the screen.
Yeah,
I
you don't have
swear
to
I
sit
heard
there and
this in-
gas yourself.
I heard the same conversation in a Walgreens in 2019.
Pull your mask down.
Bro, that was the worst part of the pandemic. I don't care what anyone says. Burping into your
Yeah.
own mask was just actually there was one time, bro, I actually thought I felt like there was tears rolling down my cheeks. I thought I was gonna die. I took one of those, those like little a bunch of brands make them, but there was like they're basically acid tabs, but made by like Listerine or something. And they're meant to like be super
Oh, the
potent.
Listerine
like,
strips?
Yeah, if you like just drink
Oh,
coffee or whatever,
yeah.
like before you go to a meeting or whatever the fuck is what they're meant for. And I wasn't thinking, and me and Smitty were about to go into a store, and I found it in my backpack. I was like, fuck it, I'd do this. I haven't brushed my teeth in a few hours. Put one in and like went in the store, and my mask was blowing up. There was just tears rolling down my cheeks because it was just like so much concentrated mint air going straight into my eyeballs, and it was hell on earth. It was not fun. Wouldn't recommend it.
To combat that, you could have just wiped your ass with it, then put it back on.
Yeah. You could have just killed a family of
It cancels
five.
it out.
It does it. A little layer of dookie.
Little Duke layer in there.
You could have just committed war crimes.
Duke layer.
I would have went away.
Yeah. Duke. Yeah, I didn't consider that at the time. I wasn't wise enough to commit a fucking war crime over
Yeah.
mint going into my eyeball.
That's been done for less.
Yeah, you could have captured El Chapo and given to the government. That probably would have fixed it.
I don't even know where to start looking for El Chapo. I guess Mexico, but
Yeah, I don't know.
kind of
Probably.
a broad.
Yeah.
Didn't he he got arrested, didn't he?
Yeah, but he
That's like
gone.
that's not saying much. It's like saying dude's gonna be white today. It's just he's gonna get out. It
You know,
means
dude
nothing.
actually looks less white today.
I feel like because he's
I don't know
wearing
what's
green.
going on.
It's the
Yeah.
army green, dude.
Yeah.
Army strong, army strong.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
That's peak military man. They could
They
probably
yeah.
They could use you as a mortar. Actually, you're so little. Just put you in the little.
Oh,
mortars.
I'm the shell.
Yeah. You're
Oh, I
the
thought I
shell.
was like the tube. Launching shit out of my ass or something.
I mean that works
Yeah, that
too. Either one, whatever you prefer. You can swap it up if it's you're getting tired of one.
I could do
uh,
role
I was like-
reversal.
Yeah.
You know, notice you always look the most comfortable on the podcast than us.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
dude,
comfy.
I'm lounging.
Ignacy, I can tell you're sitting like a shrimp. Your shoulders just like curl in. You gotta like straighten that
Yeah,
out.
you got rounded shoulders.
That's kind of how I'm sitting too. I have bad
Retract
posture.
your scapula, my friend.
gotta like
Hold them shoulders
flex
back.
your flex your back. Flex your back and it'll naturally like keep your
I
shoulders.
just slunch. I don't give
just,
a
like,
fuck.
You just I don't know.
I'm not
It's
sitting that forward.
you just
You're gonna be one of those people whose like
Yeah, this
chin
is
is
me when I sit
touching their
really
chest.
forward.
When
This is
they're
like
old.
this right here.
It's weird. You have shoulders,
This
but
is
they
me super
disappear.
slunched over.
Well, yeah, that's like
Yeah, because they're covered in fat.
well, yeah.
Here's your brain blog.
Mine are covered in pimples and sweat.
It's all the damn fucking cakes, boy, ever since I was 6 years old.
What is the
one
full
kick a
cake?
day.
What is that?
Literally, Swagger
Oh, you weren't there
Souls.
for that, huh?
One
No.
session just out of nowhere said that McNasty sounds like he eats whole cakes, and it just spiraled
Yeah.
from
I
there.
don't disagree with that.
No, he's not
Everybody
wrong.
says
He,
it
I
now.
mean,
No,
he's
he's
he's a whole cake
I'm a
eater.
coal cake eater.
He's a Hulk Hogan heater.
I eat whole coal. I ate whole bags of coal in one sitting.
I eat Hulk Hogan
And then
once
I
a week.
die from poisoning.
Hulk Hogan at Costco.
Yeah.
Get yours
Fun
today.
sighting.
Dude,
What?
I want a Costco hot dog so bad.
Why?
Because them motherfuckers cheap and that shit's good. Costco hot dog and a pizza. I'm a whole Costco hot dog eater now.
That's
Yeah.
Glizzy
This is-
globber.
this is the worst
Costco hot
McNasty
dog!
face.
Costco hot dog!
Bro, I do not like hot dogs.
IKEA meatball. IKEA
Oh, I actually get
meatball.
kind of a little bit dizzy doing that.
That's you got a lot going on with you. Do you guys
pretty
like
sad.
hot dogs?
Occasionally, they're okay. I don't eat them a lot.
It depends. It has to be like a high quality hot dog. I won't
That's
eat like
God's
fucking
gift.
Dude, I feel like they
microwave
take
bar
like
ass bullshit.
I think they take like a week off my lifespan every time I eat one.
They feel that way.
That's the bread of Christ you're talking about, boy.
I feel the free radicals building up.
Imagine
Bread of
that at
Christ?
church. You just swallow an entire hot dog in
They
front of
just stab a hot dog into your mouth.
In the Old Testament, when God was sending down manna for the Jews to eat, what do you think it was? It was Costco hot dogs, brother.
Manna.
was.
Is that
He left-
before or
he left
after
glizzies
beheading
on the
millions of
lawn.
people? Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
McNasty, let us learn you something. God put a bread-like substance on the grass for them
Yeah,
in
it was
the
a
morning.
hot dog bun with a hot dog in it.
Yes. So that
And
they
that's how
had
they
food.
killed. That's how they killed all the Egyptians in that their swirly pool.
They were high out of their minds on hot dogs.
That their swirly pool.
The pastor's been doing a little bit too much drugs.
You gotta read the Torah, boy. You
Yeah.
gotta read the Torah.
You're just at a Christian church. They're telling you to read the fucking Torah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't
Yeah,
even
tore
actually
up
know
that
what
ass.
the Torah is. Is that the Jewish version of it?
I
Jews,
think
I
it's
think.
basically just the Old Testament of the Bible.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
I,
I've been
uh,
wrong about that before.
There was a kid in my high school who like
Asshole?
super
Oh.
super religious dude. Yeah, there was a kid in my asshole. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway,
Who's your king?
no, he was like
Out of context, goons.
hella religious, and he fucking hated the Old Testament. He like actually despised
Good.
it. He was like,
That's how every Christian should be.
yeah, he was like, if I like just read the Old Testament, he's like, I would be like devoid of any religion. I didn't realize how bad it was. He's like telling me
Well,
stories.
It's like Old Testament is
It was like-
asshole Christian. New Testament is like normal Christian.
he was just like, there was just beheading and just like insane amounts
Yeah.
of horrible shit. going
Terrible.
on.
One
I
of the
did not
best
know that.
stories is David and Goliath. You know, you've heard this one, right?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
same guy who took down Goliath went to. He wanted this one woman. I don't know if it was the king's daughter or it's just somebody's daughter, and the guy told him that you had to go and collect 100 foreskins for my daughter.
Yeah. And then he
Oh,
gets
what?
200.
And then he doubled it and said, "I'll get 200."
Oh, what? You say that like it's a bad one. That's an incredible story. Guy's an
That is
overachiever.
that would be a pretty sick task to get from like the president.
Yeah, what a weird like quest to be sent on.
Yeah.
Like, you want to smoke crack with Hunter Biden? Bring me 100
Like-
foreskins.
Like this
That's
was
a dream.
right away,
I
sir.
want-
You got it, sir.
I want
Yes, sir.
crack
Right.
and strippers with Hunter Biden.
this was like the original, like when real life was actually like WoW MMO times, and
Yeah,
the
literally.
actual NPC quest was fetch me some foreskin
Yeah.
for my
Yeah,
daughter's
where do you
pussy.
even find 100 foreskins?
Go to
I-
Asgarnia.
You
Get me
just
100
like politely
foreskins and a
ask
blood.
every Jewish
blood.
person if you can have their baby's foreskin, or do you go to
I'm
like?
just imagining him like knocking on a mud hut, like, "Hey, hey, come outside right now and ripping off your fucking foreskin now!"
Come outside, put your hands up and your foreskin out.
It's
I'm
got,
taking
like,
it.
Got like a slightly sharp rock to just go to town on this dude. Like, how do you get
Yeah.
a foreskin back then? Like, would they use like a
Let
great
alone
sword?
200.
Yeah, I
Count
don't.
to 4.
Great sword.
Well, what like? I don't know.
A scimitar, maybe.
They didn't have like little
Yeah, Dragon
scalpulas.
Skimmy.
It was probably a lot
Dee Dee's-
easier back then.
Why? Why would that be
I don't
easier?
know. I want to know, like, was there a
Would it be easier?
follow up? Like when he brought 200 foreskins in a fucking great value grocery bag back to
Oh
the king.
God, how did that
What-
smell?
But imagine.
What did the king do with that? It's
Bro.
just like
He
oh
ate
yes, this will make a fine stew.
Yeah, why?
What the fuck?
Imagine he
weird
gets
ass
back.
out
Fetch
of it.
quest,
Imagine
bro.
he gets back and the king's like, "Oh no, shit, that was a joke. I didn't think you'd actually do it, bro." And just guy's got now it just has a
What
bag
the
of.
fuck? You're not dating my daughter, you fucking weirdo.
It was a test, yeah.
You're holding a bag of 200 foreskins. You think I'm gonna let you fuck my daughter? Like,
Oh no, he's probably like, oh man, my daughter's in good hands. Look at this dude.
Yeah.
200 foreskins, damn, cuz.
Oh, foreskin,
Insane.
damn.
Maybe he just said, "Damn, Daniel," and then he let him fuck his daughter.
He would have said, damn, David, but okay.
That was probably lost
Yeah.
in translation.
yeah,
Oh,
somewhere
true.
in
That's
there,
the
there's
Hebrew
a-
pronunciation
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
there's
Daniel.
a mishap.
God, I love Old
Incredible.
Testament funny moments.
That is an
Yeah.
Old Testament
Yeah.
funny moment.
Yeah, they were really the OGs. Like KYR Speedy was not an OG funny moment creator. It was the
No.
Old Testament.
Yeah, well, it had
ripping off
nothing to do with
foreskin.
PewDiePie. It was this king who made
Yeah.
somebody fetch 200 foreskins. They should make the Old Testament into a video game. I'd actually love that quest of getting 200 foreskins. Like you
That'd
could
be
go
sick.
like
That would be
you
sure
could
there's
just approach
probably-
it from so many different ways. You could like hold people hostage so they give you their little dick hat. You could go like salvage it from freshly dug
That
corpses.
should be an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, that'd go kind of
Yeah.
hard. I think
Just like jump down on a dude
don't-
and grab
I
his
don't-
cock and just.
yeah,
The
I
Bible
don't know
2
if
Tokyo Drift. That'd be fucking sweet.
drifting
Oh,
a
nice.
car and ripping off foreskins
Drifting a
while you drive
fucking
by.
camel.
You're riding a donkey and just ripping off people's foreskins. That'd be a sick video game.
That'd be a good
It would.
time. A lot of foreskin.
Chat, we need to
funny
fund
moments.
this. We need to make a GoFundMe.
Somebody make a GoFundMe for foreskin retrieving video game based off the
We'll
Bible.
send it to EA. We'll send it to EA and we'll make it like there's like $50 foreskin loot boxes that you can open or something.
Yeah, I tried Battlefield 2042 again yesterday.
How'd that
How's
go?
that?
Played 2 matches. And
Did you
then-
ever actually get into it?
Yeah, so funny enough, once I downloaded it, it crashed immediately twice. So I had to repair the game, even though I just installed the game.
Good sign.
After that, I tried to find a Portal game because I wanted to play like Portal, and the servers were fucking like dead. Like for anything that was under like 100 ping, there was like 6 players in every server, which was fucking sad because you go on Battlefield 4 and there's like twice as many. So I just had to play regular Battlefield 2042. Dude, this is not a fun game. There was like no new content since I was looking through my Steam library actually to try to find it.
Because
And
I
I was
don't
like,
care about that game anymore.
it's just sad. But I was looking through my Steam library and I was like, what the fuck? I guess I didn't even buy the game. Like I hated the beta that much, I guess, or I didn't even buy it. So I was just like, it's just sad. Even playing the game, there's no new content since like we played when we were given money to play the video game. Like it's bad. It's sad. Okay, everyone but
McNasty got kicked.
McNasty, yeah, McNasty got kicked. I forgot about that.
You're still mad.
Yeah, fucking ruined.
Stay pressed. To be fair, that's like one of the companies I'd be pretty okay with like not working with again.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I didn't mind Battlefield. The 2042. I didn't mind.
You're more of a. You're definitely more of a Battlefield like lover than us.
I'm a huge Battlefield fan. That's why I think I'm sad. It's like I want to say the game is better than what the mob is saying, but it's worse than any other recent Battlefield title.
Oh,
So,
for
like-
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Battlefield 1 was a fucking amazing game. I don't know, everyone hated it at the time for some weird reason, but that game was so good. Like going back to that is just it makes Battlefield 2042 feel like doo-doo dick, which is sad.
Hey, don't talk about my dick.
doo-doo dick dot
bum 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 bum
Dot
bum.
edu. Learn about it. Go online.
You know what's actually kind of fun, and you guys are probably gonna roast me for it.
I'm ready.
Don't say Minecraft.
Roblox.
Oh yeah, you can do anything. It's just a sandbox game.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
fun.
mean, it's like
Didn't they remove the
Oof
oof
sound,
sound?
yeah.
Didn't
They
they?
did,
Yeah,
dude.
it did. Yeah.
Because they ripped it
what-
from
what-
something in the
it
past.
was a video
I don't remember
game.
what it was.
It was an old video game. Guy gets hit by an asteroid, goes oof, and they ripped that from there.
Yeah.
I watched.
think we talked about this.
Yeah, we did
a
talk about it
podcast ago.
because I watched
Oh.
the history of oof. God, we really are.
talked
History
about
of
this?
oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a video
I
of the
don't
history of
remember
oof.
talking about this.
But
Well, was this on a podcast I wasn't there for?
This is
Might have been the one that was
was it? I don't know.
Oompa when
I
he
don't think
replaced
so.
you.
I mean,
know.
I was there.
Because I
and
don't remember
it.
talking about this.
I feel like we're just a nursing home at this point because there is so many times where we
What?
talk about something. I have no
Yeah.
recollection of
Yeah.
speaking about
What?
it, and then the comments are like, "You talked about this
Will
6
Smith
months
slapped
ago."
Chris Rock? What the hell?
I drank too many G-Subs and now I have dementia. With code GOONS.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
here's
hear
code
about
goons.
9/11? 9/11?
What?
I banged Margaret.
I'm pegging
Not
Margaret.
again.
I'm pegging
old.
Mario.
That's an old joke.
That is an old siege bit. Yeah.
Shameless
Ugh.
podcast.
What was that noise? Dude, are you You taking a
I think
shit
he's
in a
sipping on the
prison
nectar of the
toilet?
He's
gods.
sucking Duber's milk.
My mom came in. Sorry, she's irresistible.
No, it sounded like
I'm just
prison
drinking
diarrhea.
a Yeti full of the blood of Christ.
Yeah, it's time to pray and get forgiven of my sins, boys.
Imagine if you went to like mass or whatever, and they give you just
Like
a
a
Yeti
Yeti?
full of wine.
Honestly, I'd probably be a religious man.
Just
Be
a
communion
chug
out on
jug.
the lake, baby.
I would no longer be devoid of any faith. I'd be a Christian man.
I could definitely see like a really, really southern church doing some shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Or just fucking getting hammered on Jesus' blood.
Like
the
a
blood,
camo, a
the
camo
bread of
Yeti.
Christ is just barbecue brisket.
That concept is so odd to me. I know it's like supposed to be like, you know, representative, but it's weird that
It's
like,
a metaphor.
Why would
bro.
you eat your
Yeah.
holy,
gotta eat and
your
drink God.
holiest person? Like,
Why do you have to do it every week?
yeah, why do
Well,
do
some
I, like,
people do. Some people don't.
What if I want
Depends
my
on the religion.
my Jesus like sous vide? Not, you know, not a pan fried
Yeah.
Jesus. Is it
Well,
Jesus or, is
Oh
it,
my-
or is it God that you're eating? What is it? Which
Oh
one?
my
It's
Jesus, big keto.
It's the blood of
Okay,
Christ.
so you're eating.
I
okay,
want
so you're eating-
gluten-free Christ.
Yeah, where's gluten-free Jesus bites? I also
Like
like
they
If you
care
have a
about
gluten allergy and you go to
gluten
fucking mass.
allergy people. They just hand out Ritz
gluten-free
crackers.
Jesus bagel
Yeah,
bite.
they don't care about anybody other than
I ordered a bunch
the
of those
white middle class.
back in the
upper
day.
class.
I ordered a bunch of communion things when I was
Jesus was
hammered.
white.
Jesus was a
What'd you do with 'em?
small, funny little Arab man. I ate them. I ate them like literally like crackers. Like I just ate like 3 at a time because they're so little. And I was like, damn, these
You
shits-
didn't start a cult?
No, I could have. I should have just started going door to door in my neighborhood offering redemption.
All cults
Nasty, can you
start
please
with
eat
a
that
Ritz
dog?
cracker.
It's pissing me
Yeah, it
off.
keeps walking back and forth. What's he doing? Is
Nasty,
he-
please
is he
crush
doing
the skull
chores?
of your dog.
Pick him up. Pick up the dough.
Show the
Oh,
dog.
there it is.
Aw.
What the dog doing?
Do you have like ape arms? You look like you barely had to like move to pick her up. It looks like you
Knuckle
had like
dragging.
Oh, I just-
Yeah, he's dragging his knuckles the whole time.
I'm able to
a little rug burn
So,
on the
like-
knuckles.
I'm able to pick her up by like just kind of like planting my finger under her armpits.
like this.
Oh
pulling
yeah,
her up.
okay. Did she
Yeah.
like do the thing where if you like put your hand just under her armpit, she'll like straight up put up her arms, like excited to be
Yeah,
picked
yeah.
up? Yeah, my
Yeah.
cat does that, and it's fucking hilarious. I literally just like lightly touch his armpit, and he's like looks like he's on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
How old
Is that the
little
dog
thing?
he farted on a lot?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
the one he did.
That's why its
Bio-
It's
hair
the
is
only
Fair
dog
on.
I've had for
That's
like
why his hair is all
6
crippled.
years.
Show us the dog face.
Put the
Show us
dog
the
in
It's
the
hard to
camera.
see because she's like,
Put your dog on the mic.
Put the
He's, like,
dog's
black.
pussy on the mic.
Show the butthole. Show the butthole. Oh, look at the dog.
How old is dog? I feel like you
That
just
looks
said it,
so
but I couldn't hear you.
delicious.
she is, I don't know exactly because she was a rescue,
Oh, okay.
but she
You
was,
rescued her?
yeah, well, my dad did, and he brought her home. Because my dad works at like a maintenance place, apartment maintenance, and there was just a little dog running around, and he picked her up, and then they were going to call
Stole
the
her.
SPCA, and you know what SPCA does to the fucking stray dogs.
Yeah.
You can
That's
slit their
Sell 'em to
throats and sacrifice them to the
dogmeat.com.
Dark Lord.
some of the Elwood's organic dog meat. I never got an email back from them, by the way. Regarding the
You
Never
dog
got an
bacon.
email? That
Yeah.
sucks.
People were
Apparently-
posting on the Goons community page on Twitter that it was like a troll page for PETA.
Oh yeah, no, it's not
Yeah,
PETA.
100%.
It's vegetarians that were trying to, or vegans, whatever the fuck, that were trying to show that speciesism looks stupid, and I think it kind of backfired because honestly, I just kind of wanted some pug bacon.
Speciesism?
Yeah, that's what they call it. So like the fact
Like
that
what,
you're
that it's
the
okay to
fact
eat
that
a
you're okay with eating
cow?
a cow but not a dog. They're supposed to be like
Yeah.
you're supposed to be like so off put by a Labrador steak, but it's like, is it well marbled? Is it good taste?
Hey,
I'll eat a
protein is
Labrador steak.
protein. I don't give a
Exactly.
shit
I'll
if
eat,
it's
I'll
like,
eat dude's thigh.
yeah. You want to eat my milky thigh?
Oh,
Can I
dude,
show a little thigh on the podcast?
dude, that is
Oh!
that somehow looks
You're
more
hairier than I
tan than
thought
your
you were.
arms. Show us your
That
balls.
doesn't even
make
Rosemary.
sense.
So much hair per capita makes it look darker.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
I
I got
guess so.
hairy ass legs and gooch, but like not really arms.
I bet
You know what's
got
weird?
like
I am the unhairiest person except for my beard.
yeah.
Like, I have a full ass beard, but I have like no leg hair. I don't even have armpit hair.
I mean, isn't that like a thing when you're like, not to be a dick, but overweight? Like, doesn't that
I don't
stunt hair growth for some reason, like body hair?
Oh, I don't know.
maybe it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to go further up to get out of the skin. Got a little more work.
Yeah,
Guys,
Gotta
deeper.
put some
It's also-
fertilizer in them pits.
Rub
all the
some of your
sugar
own
from the
shit.
whole cakes.
Yeah, just eat Miracle Grow and see what happens. Highly recommend
It's
it.
all the cholesterol from the hot and readies. Stunting.
Ugh. Gross.
But I have a massive penis, so I mean,
That's all right.
That is not what you told me.
yeah, that was a joke.
I heard it looks like corn on the cob.
This is
after
just
being on
Yeah,
the
right,
herpes
those little-
infested.
One
What
of those
is-
little. One of those little half ones you get in the frozen section.
Oh,
one of the little ones that they put on like a salad. One of the little tiny
Yeah.
corns.
baby corn.
The one like the canned ones.
Looks like a door stopper.
It's just one kernel.
Oh.
Damn. There's
Damn.
people actually out there
I
who
have a
just
clit.
have a clit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man.
I feel like I'd
it's like
actually...
a meeting with KFC corporate. There's just one colonel. There's only one.
Yeah.
I don't know where that was going. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I actually
I'm
feel
sorry.
like I'd rather have just a little clit dick than like one of those crazy wide chodes that are like 2 inches long, but like straight up tuna cans. Like that, what do you even do with that thing?
Tuna can. I have never seen a dick look like a tuna can.
Yeah, it's
They're
like
out there.
it's like
the big
this,
chody dicks, yeah.
but only this long.
Like it looks like a it looks like a red button you'd press to start a nuke.
It's like a
Like,
bread plate.
Like you know, like just a big old
Like an appetizer
mushroom.
plate.
Yeah, little chody dicks. That would not be it. I'd
Chody
rather have a
dick.
little
Yeah.
little clit.
Chody Co.
Chody dick, chody dick.
Chody co.
Yeah.
That was stupid. Stupid little
Bonguita.
bit.
Dude, have you gotten any, like, have you updated your setup at all?
Nope. Not at all, me boy. Not
What's
at all.
going on with that? This is like our 6th podcast doing video. You haven't done anything.
I like being in the fucking closet.
Yeah, I know.
I bet you do,
You're
buddy.
afraid.
Heard that same thing from my uncle.
No, it's nice. It's nice and quiet. I could be like axe murdered in this closet and nobody would know.
Well, is your room outside your closet just loud as fuck?
Well, I have neighbors that are kind of next to me, pretty close, so I can't like if I scream like slurs, which I'm known to do
Who
often.
gives a damn? This is Missouri.
Big
Yeah,
slur guy.
but my
Yeah,
next
they'll
door
probably yell
neighbors,
one back.
my next door neighbors are Chinese though, so
Even more of the reason to scream slurs.
he doesn't speak English though. I had a really like awkward conversation
Even more
with
of
him.
a reason.
Like I met this neighbor here and he was out on his deck and I was working on like the lawn and shit and I was just like, hey, and he's like, hello. I was like, and I was just like, how
He was
you
just outside like screaming at him like, fuck you.
go back to your country? Yeah.
Polishing
no.
his revolver.
And he just this is the entire interaction. He just goes, house. I was like, yeah, big. Thanks. Nice to meet you. And that was it. He don't speak English.
Oh man,
He's 7
that's
years
rough.
old.
That's tough. Do you guys
Yeah,
have
you're
any?
toxic.
Do you guys have any like? Oh, I know Soup talked about his neighbors recently. McNasty, do you have neighbors?
Yeah, I actually have Chinese neighbors too.
What are they
ethnically
like?
speaking.
What are your neighbors like?
I don't know. I've only met them a couple times.
Okay, because have I talked about the first time I talked to the neighbor in front of me?
Probably.
No,
Frank?
I don't- I
Yeah,
don't
where you
think so.
scratched your balls in the
No,
garage?
no. That was when I lived at my parents' house. No. So luckily my garage doesn't face my front neighbor anymore. My garage is like there's like my house and my garage is like on the side. But anyway, so
Didn't ask.
my neighbor in front of me, it was on Easter. I'm just gonna gloss over it. It was on Easter, and I forget why I went outside. I went to grab something at the end of my driveway. I don't know if there was like recycled knife.
Yeah,
or
why would
whatever.
you ever go outside?
True.
But I went outside, and he
Yeah,
was
that's
like
fair.
picking weeds on his front lawn, and he like yelled "Happy Easter." I found out after, and I didn't know what he yelled at me. So I said, "Hi, I'm Matt," and he just stood up and he's like, "Frank."
Didn't ask?
He just pointed at himself and said Frank, and I was like, "Hi, Frank." And then I just turned around and walked away, and my girlfriend was sitting in the at the door and was like, "What the fuck was that?"
What if you said
that's-
ratio plus
It's
L?
just, dude, it was just like
Didn't ask, Frank.
it's just when you don't hear somebody, the conversation is just gonna go downhill.
Oh
And you
yeah.
just-
Average Canadian interaction.
You're like, your brain wants to assume that you like know what they're saying,
I
so
had
you like
no
reply
idea
what you
what he
actually
said.
think.
Have you ever like talked to a low talker and you have to ask them what like 2 or 3
Oh,
times? About the
6
third time,
times.
you just
Yeah.
kind of go,
Yeah, you just nod or laugh. I either say yeah
And
or
then I
I
just shove
laugh.
4 fingers
and they
down
probably
my throat.
said something like Jews are like the worst people, right? And you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Or they
Yeah,
like
that's actually how That's how like Nazi Germany started. Hitler was just a low talker.
Hey guys, those guys saw the Jews.
And,
He's
then,
like,
and then you
"What?"
put a podium in
Those guys
front
saw
of
the
him. He's like, Schneiden, Hoden, Mustard, and ketchup.
And everybody's like, "Holy shit!"
Oh
this
man,
is
you
what
know what?
we
Maybe
agreed to?
maybe we shouldn't have voted this guy in. No, the worst is like when you have like a low talker, but they're asking you a question, and
Oh my god.
and they'll be like, they'll ask you a question, they'll say whatever, and then after you'll be like, you'll give up and just be like, yeah, and like smile, and they're just like just waiting for you to answer the question, just
They're like,
staring at
huh?
you. Yeah, and you're just, it's just, dude, it's the worst feel. I literally
Yeah.
want to just walk away from mid conversation and just give up. Whoever you are, I
I
don't
feel
want
like
to see
I'm
you
to
ever
the
again.
age where like if that happened to me now, I would literally just be like, I can't hear you. Like you're too quiet.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
those
Like, I
types
just
of people
wouldn't care
never
anymore.
get louder. They'll be like, "What?
Yeah.
What?"
I had a really country family member, and
Oh, he talks
Like
like Boomhauer, huh? I think you told me about that.
yeah, and
No shot.
like some of my family could understand him, but I could never understand because it was always like I
got a couple family members like that.
And like I would just be like, yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Totally.
You should be a,
no
you should be a
idea,
moonshiner.
Totally, dude.
just absolutely
Man.
no idea what was being said.
You need to hire like a subtitler, like an IRL real-time subtitler.
Hire an editor to speak with my
just
family.
write
Yeah.
subtitles above his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those experiences. It's just the worst feeling ever. Luckily, I don't have anyone in like my direct family that's like that though, except for maybe some of the Arabs. They're like, they all think that every other Arab can also speak like fluent Arabic, so they'll just stare at me and speak their little jihadi, and I just don't know what's going on.
GI
bro.
hottie.
This is not a good time. If you guys could learn
Yeah, I
another
would
language,
kill them.
what language would you guys learn? So I feel like for me
Spanish.
the obvious one
North
is like
Korean.
Arab. Really, you'd pick like a wild one, not something like useful, like
You
Mandarin.
pick a language you can't even use.
Yeah,
Probably like Swahili. Isn't that how you say it?
Swahili.
Swahili.
I want to learn how
Swahili.
to click in African.
Swahili.
Yeah, see, I don't think that's actually a language, dude. I think that's just a little.
You know
bit
what
of
it is?
trolling.
The click sound
I wanna
is
learn
like
it, I don't
it's a letter. Like a
a
letter in
comma?
their language is a click sound.
Well, I want to learn it.
That's why they make that click.
Do they all make that click?
I mean,
Me in
Yeah.
high school.
I've adopted my first African kid.
Blarg picking out detonators.
Do they all make that click? Just squeezing them. It's like a
are you
home
gonna get
watching
through
that
TSA
Aaron
with
Adam
this shit.
Sandler movie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody talked at once.
Yeah, I lost it. I heard TSA. I got beef with TSA. Pulled me in too many times.
Fiarble.
What?
They always want to search my butthole. Like I get patted down every time I'm at the airport.
I feel
Because you have
like
such a
you
nice
might
little
just,
pink butthole.
I feel like
I
you
want
might
to
just
search it with
ask
my
them.
nose.
Maybe my
I mean,
tongue. See if I could taste any drugs up there.
Yeah, I'm a snake. I find things with my tongue.
I bet you do, buddy. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
pulled
shut
aside
up.
while traveling
Shut
with
up.
white families more times than I can count. And it's like at first it was kind of just a meme, and then it like actually just kept happening, and I was like, "There's no way." Like I don't even wear like a turban or anything. Like I don't look that Arab. Like the only time I look Arab is when I'm like hella tanned, which I haven't been like that in a while.
Hella tan. Hella tan.
Good
I mean,
contribution.
It go.
Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that? That fucking crash that nurse did.
No,
Like
what?
killed like a
Bandicoot?
family of 6. You guys haven't seen that?
What?
What are we talking
car
about?
crash.
What are you talking about?
There's like a recent
A
car crash. A
nurse
woman that just
fuck
like
crash
blasted through a fucking.
Oh, the one in LA?
Judy, Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
saw the
killed that
one in
family of
LA
6.
where the car just like immediately caught on fire. What a weird like transition from TSA
I
pulling
know, I
up
just
a
thought of that for
brown
some
guy
reason.
to a fiery crash that killed a family.
Yeah. When I saw that, I just immediately like understood that Andrew Tate was actually right.
Maybe she needed more business.
Women can't drive.
Women can't drive.
The
He's
nurse
right.
needed more business, so she drove into a family. That's what happened. Good, super.
Apparently, she was
user
sober
brain.
too. She was 100% sober.
I mean, it happens. If you're looking down at your phone or whatever the fuck, you can just blast through a four-way like a maniac.
That's the best way
Oh.
to do it because you usually can get off Like if like you won't get in any trouble.
What?
Bunger?
If you're just completely sober and just run through a crowd of people. Just be like, oh, I don't know what happened. Breathalyzed me. Oh, accident. Woo, funny moment.
And I just let
You're
you
like,
go.
That's how I
free to
get
go.
off too.
You're free to go, sir.
Your Honor, I was sober when I killed those 22 people, so I should be allowed to leave. That is sound ideas right there.
I wanna actually. Do you guys know any lawyers?
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know one specific one.
I want to get
know
like
the
a
Goons
lawyer on. I want to get a lawyer on the podcast, and I
We
want to
have
like.
a lawyer for the Goons. We can get them.
I want to ask just like bizarre scenarios and see what their like defense would be.
That'd actually
for,
be pretty fun.
That would actually be a good use of money. Like, pay for their normal time. You don't actually need their services. Just be like, what would happen in this scenario?
Yeah, like just question them. Like what? But see, then again, I don't know if there would be like some weird law against that, because then you'd be giving people like some fucked ideas of what they could get away
Maybe.
with.
I don't know. I'm sure as long as you like state that it's all like theoretical and that like you're sound of mind and not going to actually.
They would never believe that if they saw us.
No, they wouldn't. I was gonna say maybe we could get like if any lawyers watch us, but that is a far shot. That
Or
any
maybe a
lawyers-
retired lawyer, so they
Actually,
have nothing to lose.
I have a friend who's a lawyer, around our age. I could potentially see if he is he is keen. He's a little bit older than
Keen.
us, but he like specializes in as like a creator lawyer. Like he's been in the industry, so I could ask him if we really wanted to.
Like, what if I bought a plot of land beside a major highway, right?
Okay.
And I like this highway gets traffic and pedestrians walking like 24/7. It's in a major city or just wherever. Just you buy a plot of land right beside a heavily populated area, and you want to build this house, right? And you make it completely out of glass, see-through glass. And all day, every day, all you do is sit in the middle of your house in this populated, like, square plot of land with people all around it, and you just shit and piss in the floor all day, every day. Is that against the law?
Are you breaking?
Can you do that?
Because you're in your own home.
I feel like that
Yeah.
would break housing codes before that would break like the actual law. Like
It's
I-
a completely functioning house. It's just made out of glass.
Yep.
Or it's just a house with massive windows on every wall.
It can't
Well-
be public exposure. Like, you're in your house.
I know, like, so this was from experience because we looked it up. So
Oh God, here we go.
we have a place we stay in Toronto, and it's on it's like 10th or 11th floor, whatever. And there's a straight shot down the street where you can see. And at nighttime, if you leave the light on, you can see into the entire apartment. And we always used to have our friend, Poop Guy.
Poop Guy.
We used to have Poop Guy go take off all his clothes and stand in the window. and like the entire apartment building. So like the way the apartments are set up, it's like there's only one apartment per floor. So like every other, we do it at nighttime. It's like 2 a.m. and every other floor would be like black. And then you just see our floor with every light on and this big ominous figure with its cock pressed against
Butt
the
ass
glass.
naked.
And there was one time, like the first time we went to go do it, we wanted to go down there and take pictures, and we were all like sitting there, like all of us like had our phones like this, like looking up, and these drunk dudes walk by and they're like, "The fuck you guys taking pictures of?" And they look up and they're like, "No way, is that guy naked?" Just see him in the glass. And he's like, "Do you know that guy?" We're like, "No, we've never seen that guy. We're just walking to the apartment and just see him."
Oh, that's great.
It doesn't even end there. So we like whatever. We walked back, called it a day. Next morning, like 11 a.m. whatever, we're all walking out of the apartment, and these 4 dudes open the door for us, and he just was like, "No way, you're the dude from last night." And saw me. He's like, "Dude, you were the guy with the cock in the window." It was so
Guy became a
fucking
low-key
funny.
celebrity overnight.
It's- bro,
Dude,
it's
that is
so
fucking
funny.
sick.
I have so many pictures of it, but I'll have to show you guys. I can't show it on the podcast because I don't want to dox where we stay. But it is
It's
are
a Code Goons exclusive.
they are fucking hilarious.
We should get that. We should get the picture put on the side of a G-Subs cup, like just the window with his cock, like
Dude, you
like
can't
him
even
standing there, just on a
It's
G-Subs cup.
so funny how ominous it is. Hold on, I don't think I have them on my phone. I'll have to send them later. I have the behind the scenes. I have what it looked like to be in the apartment while he was standing there with his cock out. Hold
So
on.
what would happen though? I want to know,
But,
like in that
okay,
situation,
so-
what would happen if someone called the cops
Yeah,
and then he
so
had
that's
to
what
be
I
like,
was getting at. So when we got up to the apartment, he's like, "Hey guys, just so you know, the neighbor that lives like across the other apartment like saw me and shook her head and rolled down her blinds."
"Oh my
So
god!"
we Googled it after, and apparently purposely exposing your genitalia to a public view, regardless of if it's on your property, is actually illegal. So like he could have gotten in trouble for
Cringe.
this. Is
But what if it-
this
what if,
is
like,
what
it wasn't
I
on
saw
purpose?
from inside the apartment?
What if it wasn't on purpose though? What if he was like drugged or something? Like what if he was like,
No,
I don't know what
explicit
happened.
content. Oh god, dude, your Discord sucks.
What?
It said explicit
Well, you
content. Hold on,
posted it here?
I'll post it in the Twitter chat. I'll post it in the Goons Twitter chat. I mean, it is straight butt cheeks, but you gotta look at the build. The build of this
I
man.
love straight butt cheeks.
What does that do? Your rebreather?
Asthma.
Oh, it's your phone cord. Oh,
It's my phone cord.
it looks so big because it's like up against the
Thanks for
camera. So it
noticing.
looked like it was like a really thick tube.
It honestly looked like it blended in with your arm.
So this is what
Is it a
we
raptor
saw.
from Jurassic Park?
This is
Oh
what we
my
saw
God.
from in the
No, that's
apartment.
a raptor.
Holy shit.
Shut up.
So imagine the other.
Bruh.
Imagine the.
Oh my god,
Imagine the other side of that.
dude!
I'm getting
Imagine
hard.
walking down the street and you see that.
That's me when I'm waiting for the water in my shower to get hot.
He needs to like post that with just the caption, "Man."
He posted on his
Like the
actual
horse in the ocean.
Instagram. Hold on. Let me find. On his actual Instagram, he posted one of the photos of him in the window naked, but it's so zoomed out. Like he chose one of the zoomed out ones that you couldn't actually see it until you zoom in, and then you can just see
Like little pixels of a
just
dick.
little dick pixels.
Pixel
Pixels.
peek that penis.
Hold on. Here's the one he posted on Instagram. You can get a gist of it. But we like actually scrolled in with our phones, but just zoom into that photo
Enhance.
and yeah, it's hard to see because I took a
Enhance,
screenshot,
enhance.
but like you can see
my
him in
God.
the only lit up window is just
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's like he's in a display window. He's like a mannequin.
literally like a
It
mannequin.
looks like an album cover.
Yeah, that's like something Drake would do.
Yeah, it is.
Bro.
It is fucking hilarious. But yeah, long story
my
short,
God.
that was. We don't do that anymore because we found out that he could actually get in trouble, and we don't want to do that. But there's
yeah.
always people protesting. There's this store there that sells alligator or something, and people are always protesting alligator products. So we've always wanted to put him up there naked while that's happening, but we don't get to do that.
With a gator head on.
Just wearing a
Like
gator
from
belt.
Raft. You just put a fucking.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
That's poop guy.
The more I find out about Poop Guy, the more I like Poop Guy.
Oh,
This guy's
bro,
awesome.
Yeah,
you'd
we
love
need to get
Poop
him
Guy.
on the
That's,
podcast.
For real.
He'd probably be so down. He's got so many funny stories. He's like,
I
he just
want to
does
shake his
anything.
hand.
Yeah,
Or his turd.
for context as to why his name is Poop Guy, he watches Do, like he knows who Do is, and he's like, oh, let me say hi to Do. And he took my phone and said hi to Do in our group chat. And Do said, if you were a real fan, you'd go shit for me. So his name's
That's true,
Manny.
though.
So Manny took my phone to the bathroom of a steakhouse, really nice steakhouse we were at. took my phone to the bathroom and started moaning while taking the saddest little turd, like one singular rabbit shit.
Yeah, he forced that bitch.
It was
out.
like that meme of the kid trying to hold back a cough in class. He was like,
It's like when you're getting to the end of the toothpaste, and you just gotta fucking squirt it out.
he was about to have an aneurysm.
He was like moaning while there's other dudes in there, and then just showed Du his shit. Gave me my phone back. He's like, "Hey man, can you send that to Du?" And I had to watch the fucking video and send it to you. He's
it was great. He earned my
he's a
respect
character.
on that
Yeah.
day.
It was a great video.
It
he's
was very
He's a
good.
fucking character. He's like one of my favorite people. We always take him out to like, he's not exactly affluent, so we always like to take him out to restaurants and shit. And he takes everyone's leftovers, no matter what they are. So there's one place called Sneaky D's, and it's a taco place, like Mexican food place, I should say, in Toronto. And it's open, kitchen's open till 3 a.m. So usually after everyone gets hammered, the idea of food sounds great, but then you actually take a bite of food and you're like, no, I'm not eating. So we always go there. Everyone orders like pork enchiladas, nachos, chicken wings, whatever, and he will grab all the leftovers and put them in one leftover container till this thing is literally like dripping, like it is coming out of it. And he always drops it on the table, and you'll see like forks and knives like bounce with how much this thing's like 10 pounds of slop.
What a Chad, dude! What an absolute Chad!
He takes it home, and next morning, without fail, I'll wake up 9 a.m. He will be on the couch, completely naked, eating it, bare fist, just right into the slop, and just, dude, he's a fucking champion.
I want to hang out with this guy.
Like a barbarian.
I love poop.
Yeah.
What a man!
Yeah,
what a
you'd love
fucking
him.
man!
Fuck Andrew Tate, dude. That is what a
that's-
real
yeah,
man is.
that's a
let's
sigma
get Poop
right there.
Guy.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll get
on
Poop
here.
Guy on.
Let's get Poop Guy and Andrew Tate and just have them battle.
Yeah, we don't even speak. We just let them two
Just
do
let
the
them-
whole
let 'em
podcast.
hash
We just
it
sit there
out.
and take notes. That's
Somewhere
just
in between
moderate.
them
Love,
is
honestly.
a perfect human being. Somewhere in between them directly is just untapped potential of humanity lives inside of those two men together. Yeah, he's a good time. I don't know. Having a friend like that just like does whatever the fuck you tell him to, and like
Just full confidence, like zero regret.
no
doing
insecurity,
anything.
like zero insecurity of that man. He's just down. He almost got in a fight once because of it, actually, which was pretty funny. We were walking home in like November in Toronto, which is fucking freezing, and this dude was hammered, no shirt on, and these two girls were like helping him up and like walking him to, I don't know, wherever the fuck they were going. And Manny's just like, hey, tarp soft night kind of night, eh? And the dude's like, yeah, buddy. And then the girl's like, shut up. And then the dude just flipped a switch. Was like, yeah, fuck you, man. I'll fight all of you at once. There's like 3 of us or 4 of us. And Manny's
Dude,
huge.
it out or something? Or
I don't know.
Jesus.
Manny's huge, and one of our other friends is a fireman, so he's just jacked. And this dude just flipped a switch, but this girl's like yelling at Manny for no reason. She's like, yeah, get out of here, you fat fuck. And like, she was pretty chubby. And Manny's like, I'm confident with my body. You're projecting on me right now. Just like, dude, it's so bad. But yeah, he's just full confidence. He don't give a fuck. But we ended up letting the drunk man go home. We didn't commit a murder on him.
Wow.
Yeah, those
Manny should have took him home in a leftover box and ate him for breakfast.
naked on the couch the next day.
I feel like
He should have stripped down and ripped his arm off and started eating it in front of him.
I feel like if Ethan, Brandon, like your boys mixed with Manny would just be fucking incredible. Maybe I'll take him next time I go to South Carolina. That would be.
Please, dude.
I still think about
Please.
Brandon screaming help at the top of his lungs.
He does that everywhere, dude. We'll go into like a fucking Walmart or something, and he's just like, help,
Dude,
help. Like, dude, if he's like looking for something in a store and can't find it within like 5 seconds, he's like, help, help.
we literally like just left a restaurant and just walking down the street, literally like blood curdling screams, yelling for help. Like, I'm surprised nobody actually came, because he just would not stop. It was just nonstop screaming for help. Your friends are fucking, dude. Soup's friends are, they're just built different. They're
Yeah, I definitely have an
I-
interesting friend group.
they are fucking.
I had the pleasure of
hilarious.
joining a reaction stream the other day with Ethan.
Oh yeah, Ethan's a good.
Oh yeah,
time.
that's right. Yeah,
I love Ethan.
That was
That shit
fucked
was
ass
pretty-
up.
Yeah,
You were
Ethan's fun.
fucking hammered.
I
You were
was
shit faced.
hammered, brother.
I remember you kept stopping the Darman video and people in your chat were getting mad. They were like, play the fucking video, Soup. Jesus Christ.
I have seen and been around Ethan more times drunk than I have sober. Like I have very rarely been around. The only time I think I like interacted with Ethan when we were sober was like when him and I went and played a round of golf after like we hung out. I think that's
Oh
the
yeah, I
only.
forgot you guys did that.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I've been around Ethan when we were sober. Other than that, it's just
Yeah.
been hammered.
Yeah, all my friends are that way. Everybody is definitely a character.
That's
I
good.
was talking to a bunch of my friends the other day because I've been hanging out with a lot of people recently since I've been moving and everything or whatever. And I was like, I don't think I have one normal friend. Like,
I think that's better.
like there's not
That's good though, yeah.
not one person in my life is like a normal person in any kind of way.
no, I
Everyone's
did.
some sort of fucked, and I love it.
I did not get NPC vibes off your friends. Like, I'm gonna be honest, those people are just boring. We're just like, they just got nothing going on. They're just
Yeah.
like, if you go out
9 to
drinking
5
with
job,
them.
married with kids.
I mean, it's
Nobody
not
wants
so
to
much that.
hang
I
out
mean,
with
you're
people like
allowed
that.
to have a different lifestyle than us. But I mean, like,
fuck
Absolutely
people with
not.
kids.
Fuck
but I
them.
mean,
die,
like,
hope they die, hope they die, hope they die.
the people that like you just go out with drinks for, and you just like you won't have a single story afterwards. Like, I hate hanging out with those people. Like going
Yeah.
out with people, and you're like, I know if I'm going out with this group of friends, there's gonna be something fun like that's gonna make this worth leaving the comfort of my
Right.
home for.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
If dude, life is too short to be too worried.
To have
and scared.
regret.
Yeah.
No regret. No.
Like, don't do
boring
anything
friends.
illegal. Don't be a fuckhead.
Well,
but
I don't
you
agree
can,
with that.
You can do a little,
come
do
on.
a little bit of illegal.
You can commit a little
Little bit of
arson.
legal. We
do a little law breaking.
arson.
We do a little bit
Yeah.
of crime.
It's not a
Maybe
good
blow
night
up
of
an orphanage or
drinking.
two.
Yeah, it's not a good night of drinking if there's not a little arson, a little cannibalism.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit. You don't want to get out of control. Just a little bit of cannibalism.
Right.
Just a little bit of eating somebody's flesh off their
A
bone.
little bit of arson, a little bit of murder,
Absolutely.
a little bit of killing, a little fucking kids.
That is a positive note to end on. Should we
Yeah.
call it there?
Life is too short.
code
Snort,
goons.
crack, fuck
Use code
midgets.
GOONS.
Snort G-Sucks
crack,
with code
use code
goons.
All right, Soup, you want to run the outro?
All right. See you next time.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.